Good morning. I am so excited you're here. We are going to start talking about simple swaps. And what do I mean by simple swaps? I think the number one question I get is like, well, I don't necessarily need oils right away. But what I would like to come and remind you is doTERRA is more than just the essential oils, but there are things that have the oils in them that are going to continue to help impact your health and wellness. And as you start to swap these things out in your home, the benefits of these essential oils and the benefits to your health and your family's health, you will start to feel them. You'll feel more energy. You'll feel like more inspired. And you'll feel so good about what you're doing and putting in your home and on your family. So we're going to talk about some simple swaps. And the first we're going to do is just talking about our first aid care. Okay. There are lots of different ways that we will help our littles and ourselves. But the number one thing is I want to just tell you a story about me, my son, my oldest, when he was little. He had scratched himself in a really sensitive spot. If you catch my drift. And so we put Neosporin on it. And what it just kept getting worse. And I didn't know why. I didn't understand. And this went on for a little while, like probably a week or two. And it just kept getting worse. So we couldn't understand why this was happening. So we stopped using it. And we, at that point, didn't know about doTERRA's Correct-X, but we just stopped using everything. And we kind of just let it be. And it started to heal slowly but surely on its own, but it was a really hard process. And what we came to learn is after the fact, we took him to a dermatologist and learned that he is allergic to, or his skin was so new and sensitive that it was actually eating away at his skin to use that product on it. So we've never used it again. We've cleared our home of it. We know that your skin and your body needs something to help with scrapes and cuts and bruises and burns. We just can't have that product in our home. And so we needed an alternative that provided that same healing but also wouldn't hurt us. So come Correct-X. So if you have that product in your home and you're kind of sitting with this a little bit, this particular product has frankincense, cedarwood, melaleuca or tea tree, and lavender, and then this other really amazing oil called helichrysum. And it is something that we've used for a variety of reasons. So this little swap, we will put it on the inside of our noses when it's a little bit drier weather. My daughter gets nosebleeds, and so we've actually been putting some helichrysum across the bridge of her nose. This is also an option to help keep it moist and not dry out. That's what's causing those nosebleeds. We use this on all of our cuts and scrapes. This is actually what I also used for a nipple cream. As we were transitioning in a new baby, I would apply it right after he nursed, so it would be fully absorbed before he would nurse again. Because I didn't suffer from cracked nipples. It was the best nursing experience I've ever had. It's chapstick. So this little swap packs a huge punch, and it is an incredible tool. If anybody in your family suffers from sores on your lips, this is an incredible option to help the healing. All of those amazing oils help with the healing. So Correct-X is your first kick at a swap. Okay, so the next swap I want to talk about is your toothpaste. So I know, first, let's stick with the first aid, excuse me. All right, the next one is drops, okay? You got a dry throat, or you have a sore throat, if you just feel something coming on, right? So this is our On Guard drop. So it's packed with 1 drop of On Guard essential oil. It is a perfect swap, a healthy swap for those other traditional drops you have in your home. And it's going to ease that soreness, but it's also a really great option to just have to help boost your immune system. So you're going to get that On Guard immunity boost. They are a little spicy, but my kiddos will take them and probably keep them in their mouth for about half the time and then spit them out. But they provide incredible immune boost and natural solutions. So if you have a sore throat, another option is to take your On Guard oil, and I have a little throat spray, and you can help spray, but this does the same thing. So start replacing those drops in your home with On Guard drops. The next one is our Breathe drop. So right now, in this seasonal change, if you feel like you've got a little bit of drip going on, or it's you got a little bit of tightness and congestion in the chest, these are going to be an incredible option to help open up those airways, thin out that mucous membrane, and help you continue to take nice deep breaths and stay healthy and strong. But of course, they're also good when you're kind of under the weather and you've got a little bit of a cough. They're going to really support that. And it's got some really incredible supportive oils in here, lime, peppermint, things like that you are safe to ingest. So that's your next swap, okay? Moving on to the other part of first aid, sore muscles and head tension, muscle tension, anything like that. Instead of reaching for that over-the-counter option that you have to take every 4 to 6 hours and can't take anymore and it's going to hurt your body if you take too much, reach for a Deep Blue. So this is my sample of Deep Blue. This is going to be similar to your traditional like hot and cold feeling to help get the blood flow to that area and then also help heal. And so this Deep Blue option is a lifesaver. As a mom carrying around those babies, like neck tension through here, down through my scapula, through my shoulder blades, hip pain, been trying to work out and run. So I'm applying this before and after workouts, but it's keeping me from having to take something that is not necessarily helping my body heal, but just kind of masking the symptoms. So think about that. Like, wouldn't you rather swap it out with something that's also going to help your body heal instead of potentially cause harm, right? So along those same lines is an oil called Past Tense, but can also be peppermint. You guys can't really see that with this light. Past Tense. It's part of our touch. It's part of our roller system. It's not touch, so it's not diluted. So you'd have to apply with the coconut oil if you'd like. I don't. It's very strong. So I typically just apply it on my finger and I'll put on my temples if I'm suffering from a little bit of head tension. I'll also roll this onto those same sore muscles. So say I don't have my Deep Blue there. Again, it's helping your body heal instead of just masking those symptoms. So it's going to give you that relief. You will apply this a little more often, but thank goodness that you can, and you don't have to worry about, has it been enough time past that since I've taken that other support option. So this is another simple swap, you guys, just a couple of drops. And often this is going to be more effective than your over-the-counter option because it's pennies on the drop. It's going to save you money and it's going to act quicker. And you can use it a little bit more and really keep that sustained relief for whatever you're struggling with. All right. So that's amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is what we're putting on our bodies. You guys, the US still puts aluminum in your deodorant. Yeah, aluminum. Our au pair asked me to pick her up some spray deodorant. And I was like, I don't know if I want to. I love you. I don't want you to put this on your body. And so I came back to her and I said, look, I want to help you learn. You're 20. So I'm going to offer you my deodorant, and it is incredibly effective. I sweat, you guys. This is not like I don't sweat. Like my mother doesn't sweat. I didn't get that gene, okay, at all. But this did take a little bit of time for my body to adjust. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did some detox on my armpits with our mud mask, another awesome swap. And then after about a couple weeks of consistently detoxing and using my deodorant, I finally saw the difference. And you're gonna feel like you smell, but I swear to you, it's so good for you because it doesn't have any of that gunk. Your lymph nodes are under here. Your lymph nodes that feed to your breast tissue, men and women alike. Please, please start thinking about what we're putting on our bodies. And this deodorant is an incredible, easy, simple swap to start really benefiting you, your life, the longevity of your life, reducing those chemicals being poured into your body by the most absorbent part of your body, deodorant. So back to my au pair's story. I was like, look, there's this aluminum in here. And she looks at me and she's like, what? No, like, I don't use that. So in Germany, they don't have aluminum in their deodorant. It's like not allowed. So interesting, right? I think that's fascinating that we still have something that can cause us so much potential harm and disruption in our life, in our hormones, in our bodies, but other countries in the world don't. So that's crazy. So the last swap that I wanted to share, I don't have a sample of because I don't know where it is. It's around the house somewhere. I couldn't find it. Someone's got their chapstick. So again, thinking about where we're putting our lips and could potentially go in your mouth, things like that, is getting a essential oil infused chapstick to help heal your lips, hydrate, and be really good for your body. So those are some of my favorite, easy, quick, simple swaps to start to heal your body and to help your family's health. Before I go, I remembered two more. I don't have them again because I didn't plan it very well, but I wanted to talk about it's summertime and you are using bug spray. So this is the one that I made. It's a travel one and it's got our Terra Shield and I added a boost of lemongrass. A couple weeks ago, I posted on social media for everyone to go do a Google search of their of effective natural bug repellents. And lemon eucalyptus is an incredible, effective bug repellent. As such, that national brands are starting to try and replicate it. You catch what I'm getting with here? So you can also get bug repellent on doTERRA, and it is so effective. And I started doing this because you're not supposed to put things on your kids when they're little. And I was like, that just feels weird. So again, I did some thinking, I did some research, and I bought some pre-made from a friend who also used doTERRA essential oils. And I'll never forget, my husband's brothers were making so much fun of me for using it. And I'm like, you guys, I'm not getting bug bites, and you are. So it works so well. And along those same lines is hand sanitizing spray. It is going to help keep the good germs, ward off the bad, boost your immune system, and you can feel really good about what your kiddos are putting on their hands and then putting in their mouth. Because you know, and even you, like you're using whatever it is you're using, and then you're touching your food, or you're touching your drink, or you're touching your face. Just think about those other ways. So for those of you who have your loyalty rewards orders set up every month, you're earning your points, you're doing the thing, these are great ways to keep earning those points, maintaining your other points, and then start to make those simple swaps. It doesn't have to be these big grand expenses every month. It's just like $8.50, $6.50, couple dollars, okay? Start to make those simple swaps in your life, and I promise you'll start to feel the benefits. Like I said, you'll feel more energized. You'll feel more confident in using these tools and start to save money because these are highly effective and pennies on the drop. All right, friends, I'm so honored to be here with you. I'm so honored to be with you on this journey. And I hope that this Simple Swap class brings you some value and gets you thinking and excited about the next thing you're going to add to your loyalty reward order. Thanks so much.